Hi, my name is JD Hall, and I cannot wait to start this competition. I am excited to show what me and my brother have to show for ourselves, what we're going to prove to everybody, and show that we are the family that's going to survive the apocalypse. We are going to be able to overcome any adverse things that come ahead of us, whether it be extreme cold. Then we've been through that. We live in the Rocky Mountains. We're prepared for extreme weather. We have the type of weather that'll change every single day. Every day, you never know what you're going to expect. It could snow, and then it could be 90 degrees the next day. We're prepared for any weather that could be expected. We have been able to survive in the woods with just what's around us in negative 15-degree weather. We have been 1.5 feet deep of snow with extreme colds around us, and we've been able to set up our tent so we have extreme survival skills. We were raised to be outside. From the very start, our grandfathers got us into camping and hiking and fishing since we could walk. One of my most profound moments with my grandfather is going to the local store and being able to pick out my first camping knife. I remember him taking me and him explaining to me how much this meant, that this knife is a responsibility. This knife is something that's going to be a tool for you. It's something that's going to be able to keep you alive, and something that you can keep by your side. He taught me a lot of important responsibility with life and understanding how you should live, and it made me understand how important understanding your surroundings and being prepared for things that are unknown is a very important part of my life that has been taught throughout our family. I believe that for events coming up, that it reminds me of a story, and it's not even a story, but it's a family tradition that we would have. It was every year for Christmas, you would know that from my father, you were going to get a Leatherman and a flashlight. Those were just two essential life items that a human being must have in its implied. So that's kind of what I want to show you guys, is that it's been part of our lives for forever, and it not only is it part of our lives, but it's a tradition that our entire family has held up. But what worries me is that we have a pressing event that's going to occur that's going to put all of our life traditions and all the things that we have held as a family to the edge. I believe that our most imminent threat is a solar flare coming from the sun and wiping out all of our electronics. That people can't even drive without checking their Facebook while they're driving. Like, that type of dependency is what's going to ruin this world. People are so attached to things that are instantly available to them that they do not have the patience to survive catastrophic, horrible, awful events. I believe that we have been able to see what's important to us. We've been able to gain our values. And we've been able to figure out what's going to take to survive when the world is coming to an end. I believe that you're going to lose your car if you've been driving it. Anything that has an electrical current will be unusable. You will not be able to use your cell phone. If you have family anywhere outside of 2 miles, it'll be a trek to even communicate with them. I believe that you're going to have to be able to use the strength that's inside of you and the strength of the people that are around you to be able to overcome these events. That's what my family's about. Our family is about being a stronghold, being the strongest person and being as strongest minded as you can possibly be to be able to overcome horrible, seeming impossible tasks. That's why we need this survival pod. We need this to survive when that happens. Civil disorder, chaos, violence, death is all going to happen when this occurs, because people are going to freak out. And that's what's going to be the most dangerous threat, is the people are around you. So that's why my family is going to be the last one standing, because we have that strength and we have that drive to survive everything that's around us. And the start of that family is my brother. He's going to be the one who's being able to lead us, get us motivated. He has that leadership skills that he learned from being in the U.S. Army Cavalry Scout. He's seen the thick of it, and he's going to be the one who's being able to guide us through these awful events and give us the skills and the know-how that he has to push us to the top and be able to live a life after a catastrophe. That's why we need the survival pod. That's why we're winning this competition. And that's why we're staying a strong family.